Honey. Oof. This is going to be a good read. Honey, honey, honey. I'm bringing a love reading, baby. I love reading. I can feel it in my energy already. This is going to be a really nice read. So let me just crack on because I've got a lot to say, babes. I've got a lot to say. So, firstly, I'm feeling excitement in my heart chakra. As soon as I press play, I started to feel excited in my heart chakra, and it's like an energy, excited energy to do around love, like almost like somebody has found their person. Someone is in awe of their person. Somebody is just like literally drooling over their person. Someone is just like over their person. That's the energy that is literally, I'm feeling into that energy. Someone is really frigging excited. Angel numbers 1111. Someone is excited, honey. It's literally like they have had this massive awakening. They are now in this energy of following their intuition. They absolutely are just so enamored by your everything. They like, it's given an energy of like, normally this person wouldn't be in awe of everything. There will always be something that this person will be like, whatever. Now this could be the person that's coming in, or it could be you, beloved, as well. Take it as it resonates, okay? It's not always trying to be negative and finding the opposing energy to something, but it's almost like they it's given an energy of always being skeptical with certain energies, knowing that actually people and energies shift, and quite rightly so. We are energy, so things are going to shift. But when it comes to you, beloved, it's like you are literally the salt of the earth's core, beloved. What you see is whom you are. And this is what this person's so enamored about. You know, they're so enamored with you and your energy and just everything about you, you know? And this card is saying, I always knew there was something different about you, because they've now realized that there is something different about you, beloved. Like, you aren't like the others that are out there in these spiritual and non-spiritual streets. You are completely different. And this is almost like, it's giving like an energy of like a fish and a hook on a line. This is what they're hooked onto now. And they're hooked onto this line, this golden line, which leads right back to you, beloved. And you're standing on the banks of the shore with your fishing rod thinking, am I ever going to catch a fish? Am I ever going to catch a fish? Whilst all along, you've caught a fish, beloved. That fish is in the water secretly waiting for the right time to jump out and say, hey, look at me. That's the energy it's giving. I always knew there was something different about you. And the other card that came out is like, I would love to give this another chance. Somebody wants to come towards you because they are literally in awe of you, enamored by your energy, your personality, the way you look, everything about you. They absolutely love. Spirit is saying love, 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 love everything about you. Like literally, they cannot see anything wrong with you. Whilst they might think there might be something that, you know, like a foible or something, like literally that particular foible would literally just be nothing in comparison to the gravity of whom you are, beloved, you know, because you are the real deal. You're high value, which is a card from one of my other oracle decks, high value, and that gives Empress and Emperor energy, beloved. You know, it's like self-made energy, Nine of Pentacles energy. It's giving Empress and Emperor energy, if I haven't said that already. You know, it's giving sort of like really grounded, really established, really golden energy, beloved. You know, like, you know, I've said this before when I picked it up in another reading. It's like the energy, the aura of this person, you know, this person coming in, and equally your auras, beloved. They're just so golden, just so golden. And this person's saying, I can feel that strong bond that we share on a soul level. So this person knows that you guys are soulmates. You guys have a soul contract together. And they are under no illusions. Actually, they literally, it's given an energy of, I want to go towards my soul twin. I want to go towards my soulmate. I want to go towards my forever. That is what Spirit is saying. Wow. I want to walk towards my forever. Whew. Angel numbers 1122, beloved. This person's serious, eh? This is why they're so excited. Because they want you forever. Like, mind, body, soul, like literally everything. And I've just seen the Four of Wands. You know, they want marriage, they want home, they literally want union, they want balance, they just want it all, and they want it all with you, beloved. Because you have literally, you've captured the heart and the love of this person. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, boy, what did I do? But you've been manifesting this, beloved. This is something that you've been calling in. This is something that they've been calling in as well. And you know, I've always spoken about like vibrations and frequencies, you know, like beacons, just kind of like sending out the frequency and the waves to match the right frequency vibration and the sound waves, the hertz of that particular beacon that has the unique match, you know. And like I said before, you know, on a couple of other readings that I picked up, when you embark on this sort of like soulmate, twin flame energy, soul energy, whatever you want to call it, special person, divine counterpart energy, sometimes the other person doesn't ever wake up. Sometimes the person does wake up. But the primary focus is to just ensure that you continue working on yourself. And beloved, I'm really picking up the sense of whereby, you know, I've seen the Nine of Pentacles again. It's like it's really given that self-made energy, you know, very grounded, very discerning, very knowing, very established, you know, not needing for anything, but wanting something. Do you understand? That's given that type of energy. And it's not an arrogance, beloved. It's just basically saying that you've worked so hard. Equally, they have worked so hard to come into sort of like knowing of themselves, that they're now prepared and now ready to extend their love, you know, to extend the pentacle that they're, you know, that the woman is holding in her hand, you know, to say, okay, I'm ready to share this with you now. I'm ready to share my wealth with you. Are you ready? And, you know, with them saying that it's on a soul level, they're absolutely ready to come towards you and share that energy with you, to share that love with you. You know, they're saying you're so beautiful inside and out. I knew I picked up on that. They're just so in awe of you. Like literally, they so in awe of how beautiful you are inside and out. You know, energies like this are very rare to find. You know, there's not a lot of people out there in the world that are pure, you know, and one might think to yourself, well, what is pure? Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's about balance, beloved. It's the yin and yang, isn't it? It's the light. It's the dark within the light and the light within the dark. It's been at complete, perfect balance. And they're saying that no one will ever compare to you. You know, they've been in relationships probably whilst, you guys have been going on this twin flame journey together. And they've realized that actually, nah, nobody compares to you. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor, you know. And this person probably was able to just literally break out of a karmic relationship by the skin of their teeth, mate. Because if that karmic really got their teeth into that person, boy, that person would have been locked into a karmic cycle for however long that cycle is supposed to cycle for. But it's given an energy of angel numbers 999. It's given an energy of they were just like, now I need to be released from this timeline. They released themselves, and as soon as they released themselves, they went into an awakening. They went into it's almost like they went into sort of like a death and a rebirth, simply to close out those timelines so that they could acknowledge what they needed to learn from that situation, but also so that they can move forward towards the collective. Sometimes I imagine how my life would be with you. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. They are manifesting you, honey. Like, listen, baby, listen. They are imagining and manifesting a life with you, because they do not want any other, because you are beautiful them inside and out. And they are They don't want anybody else. They only want you, beloved.